So I've been working for the last couple of weeks now, finishing off the little details on the area over here by the castle and the village. So I'm going to bring you through, talk you through to it in detail. So on the side here we've got the workers' cottages, which are now finished. We've now populated it. So if they build it, it will come. So we got the flowers, got couples there walking out, someone coming home from work I think. Got a couple there looking very pleased with the new house. Stables are now in, the horses are in. Children are riding the horses, playing about, messing about, while the groom is trying to saddle another one up for himself, trying to get some order. And then we have some others in the paddock there feeding away, waiting, and the three of them there looking at that one, being very jealous of him because he's going to go out on a trek. Over on the castle we got some climbers, walkers, visitors walking up the path, up the steps there and onto the viewpoint, looking over, so looking over the view that way. And up on the top there we got family, very excited family, who are waving to us to say hello, here we are. Coming down the path then, we come back to the cemetery. A few more trees put in, a few more gravestones. I'll just take you down. We've now got a kiosk serving hot food, teas and coffees. You can see two people already sat there enjoying that. And we've got some further benches in this little corner here. So I still need to do a bit of work on this area. Coming over then, the Sharabrang has dropped the visitors off past the church tower. And we're into the churchyard. And poor Di, funeral's still going on there. But hopefully he'll get buried soon. Some of the visitors have just fallen over, I've just realised. The mourners. Oh, come off the... I'll fix that, it'll come off. And then back to the car park, into the vicarage. You can see the vicar's wife is having a little tea party out in the garden. You can see some of the plants are starting to come through. So that's a nice little view there with the greenhouse and the hedging. Now got pavements and road markings along the road. Now we come to the Scout and the Memorial Park with the Scout hut. And we have the Scout campsite in there. And that's in there because I used to be a Scout leader. So that's my little homage to first stop full Scouts that I used to be part of, the Explorer group. The Scouts are having a little camp there. One of the masters just unloaded the wagon. The other one's just checking the van over, making sure it's okay. Put the gates in. And then coming over to this side of the river, we've now got pedestrian crossing there. That's sorted out now for the railway crossing. Car waiting to come through. A couple of people waiting for the trains to come through. The walls surrounding that. We got our first terrace. I still need to put lights on in here. A couple of trees. A couple of people walking up and down, gossiping on the corner there. Next to Betty's Corner Cafe. A couple are coming along for a tea and coffee perhaps. And then further over past the end of the row of houses, we've now finished the allotment. And the lads are on the allotment, busily working away, growing the cucumbers and the leeks. I got a few more sheds to put in there and greenhouses. Coming along the street scene, you got a pub there. And there's Di Jenkins waiting there for his girlfriend to turn up. And we've got Ragtag and Bobtail, I don't know if you can see them clear. They're off to the pub for a good time. And then walking back down the front of the street there. Oh, there's Di Jenkins' girlfriend on her way to meet him. Telephone box. And then the rest of the shops are there. Someone's going in for fishing for the old pharmacy there. Fish and chips. They got pretty pedals there gossiping on the corner. Someone's carrying their fish and chips home for tea. And then over on this side we've got children playground. I managed to put that in, and that was a nightmare to build, but I put it in. You can see the two mums there gossiping on the seesaw, and the kids on the swings and the slides and roundabout. And there's little Lucy waving. I'm coming, wait for me, I want to play. And over on this side then, we've got some more walkers along the street. And we got local youths there. I'll see someone coming out with a good story there. Having an argument perhaps. And then bringing back, I've now completed the underpass section. So that road scene is nearly complete. I've got to put some traffic lights there, I think. And then we've got a new fire station put in. And we've got a police station put in. And you can see from this view it looks pretty good with the roadway done. And the river scene is getting there now. We've got two boys. One's telling the other one what the size of the fish he caught. So I'm trying to bring the whole thing to life. But it's getting there. I've still got to put in street lamps over there. A fence along the front there. I've got to get loads of little cars to put on. Fire engines, police signs, police vehicles. All those little bits and pieces that add up. Car parking, etc. I've got the security fence in there for the lockups. The cars that the police take off. Security fence in there for the fire stations so they can lock and pull those gates together. And I think that's about it. I've still got all of this to do up to the station and the dock, and obviously I've still got all this to do, which will be a beach and a bit of a river, a bit of a mountain as well. The TMD is now finished. A few more workers in there, as you see coming along, manning the pumps and the winches. So it's looking a bit better, starting to look a lot better now. A few more workers coming in. Station master, or the goods master, just checking out everybody. The signalman working its way through. And then we've got the miner. Coal there, shoveling the coal into the coal staiths. You got Bertie there, he's sitting there, I'm taking his lunch break. We got the coal delivery into the wagon. Nice little wagon there, two workers. That's ready to set off to deliver the coal to the village. And then we're back on a full circle. So there's a few little bits to do like there. We've got to get that sorted out. I want to put some sheds at the back here. I want to get some bikes. And I'll be looking out at next weekend, weekend after, Helsdon Model Railway Show. I'll be looking out for more models, I think, to get on the layout. And like I say, once I've got some more lights in, I think that's going to be about it for this year. My garden's calling to me. I've got some work to do out there, so the chances are, as the weather improves, I'll be less and less in here and more out there. But I'll probably come in and do a couple of hours each week doing. One of the things I've got to do is tidy all this lot up. Look at the state on it. But yeah, I'm pretty pleased with it. So what I'll do is I'll leave you with some photos, close-up photos. Hopefully you'll get something out of that. But yeah, I'm very pleased with all this work. It's taken a long time, but it's getting there. So if I don't see you again, Diolch yn fawr. Thank you for watching. Thank you for your subscription. Thank you for all the various comments. They are appreciated and I do work on them. Take care everybody and have a cracking summer.